Germany is a great place to study, with world-class universities and strong focus on independent learning and critical thinking. But, there's no but. You will have the freedom to develop your education and structure your own ideas. And with a rich culture, vibrant cities, and a central location in Europe, there's always something new to explore. Today, I want to share my experience at a German university and everything that goes along with it. Well, if you are not familiar with the country, it might seem a bit strange for you. You might think everyone just drinks tons of beer and eats sausages all the time. Well, let me tell you, that's pretty accurate. While learning German is a crucial part of studying in Germany, many universities offer degree programs taught in English, but you will need to learn at least some German in order to communicate and especially while making new friends. It will also open up part-time and full-time job opportunities for you, and you can fully immerse yourself into the culture to get the most out of it. The most important thing about studying in Germany is that it's basically free. You don't have to pay $100,000 or take a huge student loans in order to get quality education? No, that's not the case with Germany. As a student, I know how much it is important to save money, and Germany gives you that opportunity. You just have to pay a semester contribution of around $100, and trust me, that's nothing, especially considering the quality of education you get for that price. And if you are a PhD student, you are guaranteed a financial aid. Speaking of which, having a part-time job is pretty normal here. Most people I know have some kind of side hustle going on. If you want to work while in a university, you are legally allowed to work 20 hours per week on top of your studies. Let's do some quick math, because I think it's pretty interesting to know how much money you can make as a student. The minimum wage is 12 euros per hour. So if you get the worst job ever, you can still bring over 900 euros per month. That's more than enough to cover your living costs. The legal system is solid, so you can count on getting paid. Plus, most of the degree programs give you enough time out of your studies to earn some extra cash. Bottom line, you can absolutely live comfortably and financially independent as a student in Germany. You can find work without speaking German. Well, it's not easy, but I have seen people land jobs with zero German skills. Now, I know I have said this before, but it's worth repeating. Learning basic German will make your life a lot easier. But overall, I have to say that Germany has really struck a nice balance between affordable living and quality of life. Germany's university system is one of the best in the world, with many universities ranking in top 50 globally. For example, the Technical University of Munich, which is where I am studying, is a prestigious institution known for its research and innovation. There are actually two main types of institutions. This is something important to consider, especially if you are an international student. The first option is Hochschule, which is also called as the University of Applied Sciences. Hochschule puts a strong emphasis on practical learning and prepares students for particular profession. On the other hand, the Universität focuses on theory-oriented and fundamental approach. This means that students are exposed to a wider range of topics and can choose from a variety of career paths. Both types of universities have their pros and cons. So if you are someone who likes to study a lot of knowledge, focus on research, and all that theory work, the classic universities might be the better fit for you. TUM, LMU, and so on are examples of the classic universities. Studying in Germany can be a roller coaster ride, especially when it comes to exams. Unlike other countries where assignments contribute to your final grade, in Germany it's all about that one final exam or term. This can make the end of each semester feel like you're fighting a final boss battle. Intense, high stakes, and a little bit scary. Libraries get packed, caffeine intake skyrockets, and all-nighters become the norm. My prayer goes to all my fellow mates, especially in engineering, who have to face that terrifying exam season 7 times. It's easy to fall under the trap of skipping lectures because no one is looking for you, but this can come back and bite you when it's exam time. You have to be your own accountability partner, because the university system in Germany is all about taking charge of your own education. You are expected to manage your time, organize your study routine, and learn at your own pace. Professors are there to teach, not to babysit, and they won't be hovering over to you to make sure that you are doing your work. If you want help, you have to seek it by yourself. No more spoon feeding, no more hand holding. You are expected to be proactive and take charge of your education. When it comes to how long people take to study in Germany, it really varies. Taking extra time to clear your degrees is pretty common here. Sure, you can complete your studies on time, and that's definitely doable, I am also aiming for the same, but there's strong focus on personal development. People here really value giving each other the time and space to figure things out. I see many students taking gap years, participating in study abroad programs, or even switching their degree paths, which is often you don't see in other countries. This flexibility allows students to explore their options to find what truly fits their interests and career goals. I find this flexible approach of studying very impressive. In many other countries where you are paying a ton in tuition fees, there's a lot of pressure to finish on time. You want to avoid serious debt and feeling of failure which comes with it. When it comes to career, you don't have to worry too much. As a student, I did some research to see which companies are around. Germany has a ton of options, from big names like SAP, Siemens, BMW, and Porsche to many startups and international firms. There are plenty of opportunities. Find a job that suits your career goals. If you are thinking of coming to Germany as an international student, you really won't run into any issues. Especially in the bigger cities, you will find a lot of other international students. The number of international students here growing by the minute thanks to the open borders and varied culture. Oh, and did I mention the beer? There are more than 7,500 types of beer. Isn't that wild? You'll be studying alongside a diverse group of students from all over the world, but expect to see a lot of Germans, Indians, Chinese, and French. And while English is widely spoken, learning German is like a superpower. It makes you instantly more likable towards the locals and helps you better integrate with the culture. Plus, people appreciate it when you try to learn their language. Compared to other countries, Germany is a pretty safe country to live in. You can move around without any worries, day or night in the cities or in the countryside. In Germany, the student life is like a balance between academic excellence and an amazing social life. But what's really cool is the work-life balance. You work hard and study hard during the semesters, and then you switch gears and party hard during your holidays. It's like a never-ending cycle of productivity and fun. If you find yourself getting bored during the semester holidays, and assuming you don't have 7 exams to worry about, Germany shares direct borders with 9 other countries, and you can easily travel in other 26 countries with your Schengen visa. All that cultural richness at your fingertips. Studying in Germany is like an epic adventure waiting to happen. There are a few challenges to keep in mind. The German winter, the ultimate test of resilience for international students. German winters can be dark, wet, and cold, leading to a significant lack of sunlight, which really affects people's moods. That can make you feel like that you are really living in a Nordic noir drama. But remember, if you can survive winters in Germany, you can survive anything. On the flip side, the German summer is fantastic, with warm and dry weather. It's amazing how people's moods lift when the sun starts to shine in April. The infamous German bureaucracy. It's like the thorn in the rose of the German efficiency. The administrative procedures can be a real headache for international students. Getting a visa, health insurance, and setting up a company might leave you with a lot of paperwork. Every country has its quirks, and Germany's quirk is its love affair with bureaucracy. It's just a part of the German charm. So the paper-based processes are like the last dinosaur in the German ecosystem. Despite these challenges, Germany remains an awesome place to study. Don't let some pesky paperwork or a case of the winter blues stop you from pursuing your dreams. And remember, you're not alone in this epic adventure. Join our Telegram group for support, help, and a bit of a digital hi-fi. And you ace that monster exam. You got this.